All right, guys, check this out. Check this out, okay? Um, so Bleacher Report gives surprisingly high praise to Spurs in recent column. So let's see what it has to say here. Spurs fans, slap yourselves, pinch your arm, or stub your toe on. Oh my God, that is violent. That is that's too descriptive, my boy. Um, all right, prime player potential. Keldon Johnson and Devin Vassell averaged 40 points per game between the two of them last season, and they both are under 24 years old. The scoring came with little to no spacing since defenses had no reason to double team or overhelp on any other players. By the way, can I say something? Because I made a point and a lot of people disagree with me. I said that I think the biggest issue I have with the Spurs going forward is their offense. I just don't necessarily know if we have like another guy next to Wemby that can just like light it up all game long. Thanks for subscribing. And I think I need to elaborate on that just a little bit. I wasn't necessarily saying that our offense is terrible because our offense last season was better than our defense, like by far. I just meant I was trying to put it in the context of becoming a playoff team, or if that would be like doable, or if we would make the playoffs. And I think that that's what's going to prevent us from making the playoffs. Defensively, I think we had a huge upgrade, just huge upgrade with City, Sissoko, and also with Wemby, and hopefully Serge Ibaka can play because he's a good defender as well. And I just think defensively we're going to look way more cohesive than we did last year. But offensively, when it comes to like playing some of the best, I just think that we're gonna come up short. And I know a lot of Spurs fans believe that we'll be at 500. I don't think we'll make it to 500. But hey, it will be a surprise to me, and I'm for it, okay? And I'm not cheering for the Spurs to lose like I did last year to get Wemby because we got Wemby. I'm cool now. I'm just here for the ride, y'all. I'm just here for the ride. But I did want to at least elaborate on that if that makes any sense. So offensively, we're good. I just don't know if we have that guy yet. I mean, I really think the Spurs need to, in the upcoming drafts, try to find some type of combo point guard that can do a little bit of everything but also light you up. That would be really nice. But anyways, it says Trey Jones has already solidified himself as a strong spot starter or fantastic backup after what we've seen from Malachi Branham and Julian in the Summer League. The Spurs look to have struck gold again, given San Antonio scoring threats off the bench means opposing teams will never get to take a breather when the starters rest. I think that was part of why we got City Sissoko, honestly. I mean, you sit down Sochan, and he's pretty similar to him. I think he has better handles than Sochan. His passing ability is slightly better, not much, but slightly better. And he can also shoot outside shots better than Sochan. Sohan's a better player overall, easily, right? But I think City Sissoko is going to be huge in that regard. I mean, his handles, he looks like a guard. Dominic Barlow went from looking lost on the court or floor to a player with something strong to contribute. By the way, last season I thought Malachi Branham started off pretty rough in the summer league, like his first summer league game, and then after it, he adjusted tremendously. So I'm not that shocked that he looks pretty good. But I like this nickname, and I haven't heard anyone say this before. The Polish Prince and Wemby are going to be a dynamic duo and force to be reckoned with on both sides of the ball. Jeremy Sochan has shown a mature feel for the game at a young age, but he still has plenty of room to grow. And that's true. I actually went to see the game in person against the Atlanta Hawks. And as we know, we watched all the games, right? Like, it was the same theme every single time. The Spurs look good in the first half. Second half, they disappear. But that game against Atlanta, I have to say, he was stupid impressive, man. I mean, it was just him. It was just Sochan, especially the whole first half. He put the offense on his back. And coming into the league, that wasn't necessarily what he was known for. He wasn't known for, like, this crazy great scorer, but he was finding different ways to score, and it was impressive. But anyways, pair that with the playmaking, tenacity, and defense, and he will soon be a priority for opponents. As for Wemby, there is no limit to what this young man can accomplish, and he has the right mindset to reach his goal. With the GOAT head coach Greg Popovich back on board for another 5 years to guide this young squad, the league is in trouble. And here's some highlights here. So 7 players the Spurs gave up on to – wait a minute. These aren't. But I thought these was bullet points for this. No, it's not. What is this? Potential free agent target. Yeah, never mind. These separate articles anyways. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. The fact that Bleacher Report is praising us, and a lot of people are bringing up the fact that we have one of the best young cores in the league. This looks really deadly, by the way. Especially Sochan, Devin, and Serge Ibaka. It's going to be nasty. And by the way, can we just say, I really hope Devin Vassell keeps this look, because this is dope. Is it not? Can I zoom in on that? That's a dope look. And I hope he keeps it. I really like it. Like a samurai. But, yeah. Cool stuff. Cool beans.